Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your first feature game of the day. A playoff matchup between the All Blacks in black and the White Walkers in white. Shocker, I know that the colors are in their team names, but there you have it. Joe Sharko in net for the White Walkers. Lee in net for the All Blacks. No surprises there. I'm your host, Jason Stitcha, and thank you for joining us today. Sean Fassbinder across the series. But immediately stolen and taken the other way by Jason Birthday. Good play by Sean Fassbinder. Gives it back to Chris Thorpe. Chris Thorpe drops it back to his defender. Oh, misplay through the legs of Jason Birthday, and he will hold it in the zone, allow his team a chance to get back. Chris Thorpe immediately seals it, and it is held up in the neutral zone. Matt Goldstein pass to Chris Thorpe. Moving up. He's got a chance shot and a quick goal! Chris Thorpe from Matt Goldstein. And just as quickly as it starts, it's already 1-0 in favor of the White Walkers. It is winner go home time, ladies and gentlemen. Winner advances to the championship matchup in pro, while the loser will just have to drown their sorrows at their local watering hole. Jay Hunter, the referee, on skates there. He is joined by Kevin Shea immediately below me, but out of range of the camera. Aaron Lawler. All the way down, it's on net, so no icing, and Joe Sharko will wisely decide to cover it up. Only a minute and a half into this first period of play. We'll have another face-off at Joe Sharko's stick side. Won by the All Blacks. Quick shot by Lally Berthe, but it goes wide of the net. Jess Carmelson, or however you pronounce her last name. She got married, so her last name changes. That happens. Yes. Up to Aaron. Aaron will try and dump it down. Cannot do so. Stolen by Boris Senatorov. Taking the other way shot, but a save by Lee. And it will trickle to the corner. Brittany tries to play with the puck. Holds up. Centering pass is intercepted. And now everyone is retreating backward. Lally Berthe waiting for the play to develop. He will take it behind the net. The pressure there from Brittany. Lally Berthe holds up. And will now bring it to Bill Nardi. Bill Nardi around board. Long shot down. No ice as it came from center. Joe will tap it ever so gently up to Brett Boiselle. Brett tried to get it by Bill Nardi. Could not do so. Little battle along the boards here for control of the puck. Nothing approaching penalty territory. Good job by both players to recognize the level of physicality there. Allison to Bill. Still held up in the neutral zone. And finally Brett Boiselle will dump it all the way down towards Joel Horde, but he will not get there first. The All Blacks taking it the other way. Ryan Keefe sends it all the way down. But Brett Boiselle is there. Tie up along the boards. Oh, nice idea by Victoria to try and chip it over the net and off of Joe Sharko's back, but she couldn't get enough lift on it. Play remains towards the left side of the net, or our left side, Joe's right side. Brett continues to play with it. High in the sky, out of the air, this will go for icing, assuming, of course, and yes, there it comes, assuming that Brittany could not beat him back. He could not, and so the face-off will happen all the way down in the White Walkers' defensive zone with 11:20 to go in the period. Everybody taking their time to get set up. No one's in a particular hurry right now. And face-off is won by the White Walkers. Sean Fassbinder up the boards to Chris Thorpe. Chris Thorpe and Matt Goldstein with each other. Oh, Matt takes a spill in a ghost hole. And he is able to recover and retrieve his stick. Matt saying that the surface of the floor is slippery. And the ball is held up and the whistle comes as a result. Matt does appear to be okay, perhaps a little shaken, but he will remain out there. Quick shot from Sean, but it is blocked before it gets to the net. Lally Berthe can't handle it. Plays it to the side of the boards. Matt around for Chris. Chris Trying to get it out of the grasp of Cosal. He does succeed, but Cosal with a nice play over to the board. Still kept in by the White Walkers. Matt Goldstein battling against Joe. Matt will take it in the other corner. Kevin Shea trying to get out of the way and allow the players an open passing lane. Cosal with some speed now. Tries to jam it down. Can't get it by Sierra. She will continue to move it forward. She gives it to Chris Thorpe, but it's immediately poked aside by Joe. Cosal and Sierra now trying to battle. Get all the way down once more. And with some time and space, Sean Fassbinder will walk it up ever so slowly. Around Bill Nardi. Up to Chris Thorpe. Nice anticipation by Aaron. She will continue to handle it for a moment. Taken though by Sean. Sean's attempted pass goes off of Bill and trickles fortuitously to Matt Goldstein, who just rips off a tough wrister, but it is saved by Lee. All the way to neutral zone. Sean Fassbinder moving with it. Across the center, crosses the pink line, has some speed, tried to get a pass off. Didn't go through center, but Aaron's stick was in the way, and she was able to jam it up the boards to Jess, and Jess was able to jam it out. Matt, high in the sky goes. And this will go for icing. Looked like a miscommunication there. I think Matt wanted one of his teammates to run after it, but too high and too fast, and the icing does come as a result. Face-off win again by the White Walkers, but quickly shot through the feet by Mike Johnson. Jess looking for a pass. Deflected off of Joe's stick. Joe will steer to the side once again. Boris up the boards. Swiped aside again by Mike Johnson. It goes high in the sky, and the All Blacks retain control of the offensive zone, but not control of the puck. Brett Roselle has that right now. Bill's fiercely trying to steal it away from him. Could not do so. Jammed up. Still kept in by Jess. Puck remains in that corner. Bill continuing to handle it. Centering pass, but only on the stick of Boris. Played up to Sherry. Mike Johnson. Nice move around. He'll give it to Lally Berthe. Jason Lally Berthe moving deep in his own zone. Passes up the boards to Bill Nardi. Bill Nardi chips it intended for Mike Johnson. Couldn't get there. Boris was in the way. It is out of the zone, so teams have to touch up. They do. Heather will get there first. She will give it to Brett. Brett Boiselle. Looking for a pass. Whiffs on it. Stolen by Jess. Jess will give it back to Bill, but the pass came at about waist length, so he could not handle it. Took an odd bounce off the post there, trickled right to the players, but nobody could generate a shot. It comes out of the zone, and Jason Lally Berthe will move horizontally. Lally Berthe holds up, allowing his team a chance to cycle around and create some space for themselves. Good pressure by Sari there. She takes a swipe. It does trickle to Lee, but he was ready for it. Goes back in the neutral zone. Heather stops it. Tried to pass it, but it went off the foot of Jess, and she was able to hammer it down. Heather behind her own net. For Sean Fassbinder. Moving with the puck. Uses a bit of body there. Again, nothing approaching penalty territory. Chris Thorpe now. He's got the first goal of the game. Can he get the other? No. Glove saved by Lee. Went in and out of his glove. He could not hold on to it. And a blocker saved by Lee. Couple hard shots by the White Walkers, but neither of them find the back of the nets. Play continues uninterrupted. All Blacks to Mike Johnson. Oh, nice play. But a better one by Sierra to come up and pressure. And that shot will be taken on net, but it will be saved in the glove of Joe Sharko. Less than 5.5 to go in the first period of play. Fast and frantic action here at the Rockville Sportsplex, folks. We certainly thank you for joining us today. You know, there are a lot of different things you could be doing right now, but you're choosing to watch some quality hockey. For that, we appreciate it. Fassbinder behind the net. Up for Matt. Matt. Nice play around up the boards. And it trickles to Brittany. Brittany cannot get by Joe. He will poke up to Victoria. Victoria will try and take it the other way, but it's just out of her reach. She is able to keep it in, though, but only for a moment. It's out once again. Chris back to Matt. Matt to Chris. These two have great chemistry together. They helped each other out on the first goal. They were looking for a second, but it's all the way back in their own defensive zone. Kept in by Joe. No, it is not kept in by Joe. And instead trickles all the way out into the All Blacks defensive zone. Back into the neutral zone now. Victoria will hold up. Tried to get it to Joe. Could not do so. Aaron. Able to hold up Chris Thorpe there. They get it to Brittany, however. Brittany to Chris. Trickles in a kind of no man's land and finally is out into the neutral zone. Sean Fassbinder holds up. He will take a long shot that is seen and saved by Lee. Brian will take it around and up for Bill. It's by everybody's stick. It's quickly hammered back in by the White Walkers. Couldn't do anything with it for a moment until Matt had touched up. He did, and he is in the zone now. Cross for Bill once again. Bill is held up by Sean. He's able to generate a backhand shot. It was loose for a moment, and Joe Sharko alertly hammering the puck to the corner. High in the sky it goes. Finally handled by Boris. Boris, a couple nice moves around Allison. Centering pass, shot and a goal! Matt Goldstein with the second tally of the game on an assist from Boris Senatorov. Handshakes all around. And with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go, we'll have another face-off at center following that second goal. All Blacks still looking to get on the board before time expires here. The White Walkers have certainly made it difficult for them up to this point. Brett Boiselle around. Mike Johnson trying to swipe it out of the air, but looked kind of goofy doing it. Oh, that one will find its way to Joe Sharko, and he has to fall on it. Face-off happening glove side with 2:30 in the first period of play. Won by the All Blacks. Quick shot and a great pad save by Joe Sharko. And Boris now will handle it. Around Allison again. Mike Johnson, though, will get there in time. And he is able to get by Boris. Mike up and around. Oh, nice play by Mike. A poke by Sharko. And it is still loose and now hit out of the zone. No icing here as Lee is coming out to play. Go forward with the pressure there. Couldn't make anything happen. Johnson. Long shot from center. No icing. Heather hits it around, but Nardi's there for it instead. Finally, Sean Fassbinder cannot make a move around Jess. Tried to do so, but she was able to stop it with her feet just in the nick of time. Sean Fassbinder's trying to get it to one of his teammates, but instead goes to Allison Cheatham. Allison will hammer it down for Jess. Both teams having some difficulty getting out of the neutral zone. Just as quickly as they gain one zone, they'll hit back out. Lally Berthe with some speed, quick shot, but it goes wide of the net. Sharko will hammer it behind. Goes off the post in the air into the corner. Sean Fassbinder has a minute to work with. Goal with an over pass along the boards. It's handled by Jason Lally Berthe. Lally Berthe. Stick goes high in the sky. No penalty here. Referee blowing incidental contact. And Lally Berthe. Cross ring pass for Bill Nardi. He will handle it down. Pressure's in the zone. Gets it to Mike Johnson. Mike's got a chance for a quick shot. Cannot get it through traffic, however. And Sean has Matt going the other way. He lost it high in the sky for him. But it is contested in the corner. Around Sierra is able to keep it in. Quick shot taken by Chris Thorpe, but it doesn't find the back of the net. Tip forward. All Blacks with only 7 seconds to work with. Will they get a goal to end the period? They will not. That'll do it for the first period of play, ladies and gentlemen. We will get shots on net for you shortly.
Okay, 6-5 All Blacks.
Shots were about even, 6-5 in favor of the All Blacks. But they are the ones who are down 2-0 right now. I'll do it for the first period. We will see you for the second in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Feature game playoff matchup between the All Blacks in black and the White Walkers in white. I'm your host, Jason Stitcher. The score is currently 2-0 in favor of the White Walkers off of goals by Chris Thorpe and Matt Goldstein. Thorpe could not get past the defenders, and play will go the other way. And hammers it deep. Held up by the All Blacks. All Blacks successfully get out of the zone. Thorpe has to hold up, and it is now hit out. Back to Brett Boiselle. Brett Boiselle up the boards, but handled again by the All Blacks. Taken the other way. Good pressure by Siri, but she cannot make anything happen with it. Brett against Victoria. Once again comes out into the neutral zone. So far, early in the second, much the same story as we saw in the first. A lot of back and forth play, a lot of transitioning through the neutral zone. And Brett will take it behind the White Walkers' own net. Chips it by Victoria, up to Chris Thorpe. Chris Thorpe moving with it now. But quickly again, hammered out and back into the White Walkers' zone. Joe with the pressure. Brett is able to get it by. Hammered out again. And almost the exact same sequence of events occurring there. Seri now this time will stop it. Hammered it along for Seri. Contested in the neutral zone. White Walkers attempting to get a shot on net here. They were outshot 6-5 in the last period. But they are the ones again that are up 2-0. A quick shot taken just wide of the net. Matt Goldstein trying the wraparound, cannot do so. Chris Thorpe with a quick shot, but it goes behind the net. Matt Goldstein now holding it behind net again. Tried to fake out the netminder, could not do so. A bouncing ball is finally found and held by Lee. No goal there, but we will have an offensive zone face-off in favor of the White Walkers. I'm joined now by commish/referee/ Islanders fan, Suds. Suds, how are you doing today?
The most important being the Islanders fan. That's, great team, and a great year as well, too.
No, opinions may vary on it, but go ahead.
I'm doing good. How are you, Jason?
Doing good. Quality matchup here. We've seen a couple already today, you and I. That one went off the crossbar. That is not going to result in a goal. Play continues uninterrupted. Joel Horde with a quick backhand and a nice glove by Lee, and he's able to find the rebound and cover it up for a whistle.
Great sequence there. Crossbar, rebound. Good job by Lee to get the glove on it. And you're right. Earlier we had a couple of great games in the TGIS Cup rec bracket. You and I appreciate it.
Yep.
Great game between the Street Sharks and the Slashing Pumpkins. Won by the Street Sharks on a mid-third period goal by Mike Ashley. Then we also had the DC Ballers in a good game against the number 1 seed Stick Magnets in that draft as well too. I apologize. The first game actually was the DCHL Cup rec quarterfinals. Second game was the TGIS Cup semifinals.
Absolutely. Pretty clean games too. Some physicality, absolutely, but very few penalties called.
Yeah, aggressive, but fair and clean for a playoff game. I like to see that. So.
Heather hammers it up the boards. Liberté is able to pinch in the zone and keep it in play. But just as quickly, it goes to Joel Horde. He misfires on the pass. But Brittany is able to help him out and get it out of the zone. All Blacks have already touched up. Sean Fassbinder moving with it. High in the sky it goes. Doesn't hit the rafters. Both players channeling their inner basketball player to knock it down. And Brittany having some trouble getting it by Kosal. Will trickle to Sharko, and he will steer it aside for Heather. She hopped over it though, so Joel Horde has to come in and help her out. Jess able to keep it in, as is Mike Johnson. It is against the wall. Referees aligned, play to continue. Not enough time there for them to blow the whistle. Sean around Allison. Gains the offensive zone. Cannot get a shot off through Jason Liberté. Sticks getting tied up there, and the All Blacks now have possession. Brittany with the pressure. Aliberte is unfazed. He gets it to Bill Nardi. Deflects off the stick, still in the zone, but Jess is able to hit it out. Boris holds up and will instead pass back to Sean. Sean. Shot from center, but high over the net. Joel with the attempted centering pass that goes off of Allison's foot back into the corner. She will continue to battle against him and ship it forward for Bill Nardi. Bill to Jason. Jason holds up. And hard to get it past the massive frame of Joel Horde. He's able to keep it in there. Knocks it down, but a hand pass is the call.
Correct call there. And these two teams, if I recall earlier, Jason, refresh your memory if you can, they played to a 0-0 tie tonight, the first or second game of the season, if I recall correctly.
Yes, I believe that was the result.
First ever 0-0 tie in the history of Rockville Sportsplex, DCHL, blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
So now 2-0, it's a tough mountain to climb, especially when they have, you know who we're talking about here, Joe Shocko and Nets for the White Walkers. A long, big hill to climb. However, keep in mind, this is the same team, the All Blacks, that were down by 3 goals the third period last week and stormed back to win that game in an unbelievable comeback as well.
It's not over until it's over, as they say.
Yeah, exactly.
And we still have plenty of hockey left in this game. A shot taken there by the White Walkers, but it goes through the crease, but not into the nets. Could not be kept in by Sierra, so the White Walkers will have to touch up.
Do you see the next goal is the biggest goal of the game so far? Next goal, whoever gets the next goal? It's 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I mean, again, even if you're down 3-0 heading into the third, we've seen 3-goal periods, 4-goal periods for that matter, and more. And against these two teams, you never want to count anybody out. I do think that having Joe Sharko in net, as you mentioned, makes it a lot harder to score 3 goals on them. However, not impossible to do. But they got to figure out a way to keep some sustained zone time, as they are doing right now, because we've seen a lot of transition play and back and forth. I think the back and forth style favors the White Walkers rather than the All Blacks.
Absolutely. And you know, they haven't generated much from what I've seen so far, second period. Not many shots on goal by the All Blacks, not any quality shots. It's hard to beat Joe Shocker as it is. If we don't get shots on goal, it's going to be almost impossible.
Whistle coming here, and icing is the result, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's the call. It's going to come back into the White Walker zone to Shaco's glove side, if I see it correctly. Yes. Kevin Shea, the referee, hustling down to the face-off zone. Kevin Shea and Jay Hunter have the official call for this game as officials.
Now, this is a very dangerous situation for the White Walkers. The All Blacks very, very good on face-offs and winning face-offs.
Yes, they are. And one time,
Bill Nardi with a shot there, yeah, and he had another quality chance earlier in the last period. However, could not find the back of the net. But as you saw, they're going to win it right to Nardi, and he's going to just take a quick one-timer.
In that case, the ball took a while to get to Nardi. He had to kind of pitch on his shot. And it wasn't the best shot in the world, but you're right. You do not want to give those guys and gals up there in the All Blacks a chance to face off in their own zone. Offside here on the White Walkers.
Both teams will appear to be getting a line change.
And for the third period of action, Jason Sticka is going to be playing next game for his ex-team. Yep. So I'll be taking over for the third period of action.
Yep.
So far it's 2-0 in favor of the White Walkers. Who has scored? I missed the first period, I'll be honest with you, Jason. Who had goals for the White Walkers?
Chris Thorpe had a goal about a minute in, if that. Okay. And then it took a while, but then Matt Goldstein, off of a nice assist from Boris, was able to score.
So it's Thorpe and Goldstein.
Yep, Matt Goldstein also assisted on Thorpe's goal, so Matt Goldstein has a goal and an assist today.
Awesome.
Kept in by Sean Fassbinder, hit high into the sky. Boris is able to knock it down.
Good job.
Contested by Lally Berte, and it will go all the way down. Lally Berte trying to beat Sean back.
He does. No,
he does.
There should be no penalty there.
They're going to stop it, I think, just to make sure that...
I thought it was a good no call, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, it appeared that Lally Berte had just run into the boards himself, couldn't stop his momentum.
And you know what? Good job by the officials. Jay thought it was a penalty. Kevin said no, he had slipped. It was a good call, good no call. Good communication between both officials, getting the call right. And there should be no penalty on play. Jason just slipped.
Yep.
Timeout on the stop.
And again,
a little water on the floor apparently. They'll wipe that down.
Yep. Right here. And again, so in seasons past, we had a no-touch icing rule, where as soon as it crossed the red line, it was dead. Now, about 3, maybe 4 seasons ago, we introduced a hybrid icing similar to what they play in the NHL, and that's why what you saw there, folks, Jason Laliberte trying to beat the defender back. If he beats him past the imaginary line that intersects the face-off dots there, then play would continue. Play continued there, the referee's ruling that Jason won the race, but sometimes you got to be careful because you can't stop your momentum, and it is, let's just say the wall comes up a lot quicker than you might think.
Yeah, I totally agree. You got to be careful. When you allow hybrid icing, you got to be careful how it works. In that case, it has nothing to do with the race. There's just water on the floor there. I think that this is sticking away.
Okay.
Now, the draw won by the All Blacks. Of course, other way around. Go ahead, Jason. I'm sorry.
Nope, no problem, no problem. Allison cannot keep it, or cannot make anything happen with it. It goes back to her defender. Rushing pass for Keith. Joe tried to take a swipe at it, could not do so, and is quickly hit out by Sari. Up for Boris. Boris trying to make a play. He does have control, but his centering pass is intercepted by the All Blacks. White Walkers have touched up again. Played behind their net. Up the boards for Joe. Good keep by Sean Fassbinder. He will generate a shot, but it goes just wide of the net. Allison Cheatham now tries to take it around. Good anticipation there by Boris, able to poke the puck aside and keep it in play. Behind this guy goes again. Doesn't hit any of the rafters or any of the basketball hoops, so play brightly continues on. Puck goes all the way down, but icing is the result.
Jason may have mentioned to you earlier, the winner of this game will be going to the DCHL Pro Cup Finals against the winner of the game we have later on today on the DCHL League Network, MCM Network. Puck Buddies and Pucky, the game I'm looking forward to the most. And you got that call, Jason. Your thoughts on that game?
It's going to be a very exciting matchup. You know, either of those two teams have a shot. Puck Buddies, obviously, the defending 5-time champions. They've won 5 in a row. They're looking to make it 6. But Puck University stands in the way, and if any team can beat the Puck Buddies, it is Puck University. And they have done so before on a last-minute buzzer-beating goal.
And if you recall earlier this season, the opening game of the season was Puck University and Puck Buddies in a game that went down to a 3-2 win for Puck Buddies. Very tight contested game, could have gone either way. And Puck Buddies got that goal to make it 3-2.
Yep, so it should be a highly anticipated matchup. We hope to see you folks there for that matchup. This one continuing on now, though. Chris Thorpe trying to make a play happen. Could not get through both All Blacks players. Aaron Lawler, who flew in from Chicago, is here today playing for both of her old teams, the Stick Magnets and now the All Blacks. Mike Johnson taking into his own quick shot, but it was deflected on its way towards the net, so it goes wide. Jarrah will try and hammer it up the boards. As he does do so to Matt. Matt will give it to Chris. Chris Thorpe across the center, gives it back to Matt. Look at the chemistry and communication between those two. Again, they have been the story of the game thus far. Played up the boards for Victoria. Victoria. Pass came behind Bill Nardi, so the All Blacks have to hold up for a moment. Played up for Victoria, but it gets by her. Brett Boiselle is able to get to Matt Goldstein. Matt Goldstein moving around. Moving ever so slowly around Victoria. And is able to get into the zone. Generates a shot, but it is deflected on its way there. Pass for Bill. Gets by him. Brett to Matt again. Almost an offside there. Referee's letting play continue. Brett Boiselle. Up the boards again to Matt Goldstein. Back and forth we go. Mike Johnson, good job reaching out with the stick there. It goes towards the nets, but not in the back of it. Play continues. Britton gets it to Chris. Chris, his shot is held up. Mike Johnson to Victoria, and a little ahead of Bill Nardi to Sherry's foot, and she will hammer it back into the All Blacks defensive zone. Mike Johnson across the center, quick shot, but again, does not get through traffic. It is offside.
Jason, from what I've seen so far in this second period of action here, Mike Johnson, not a factor. That's a credit to the White Walkers defense. I've not seen Mike Johnson not get a great shot on goal this period at all. And Mike Johnson's a superstar player in the league out there, so give credit to the White Walkers for shooting down so far.
Absolutely. An excellent point there, Sarge. Brett Boiselle will take it behind there. No, he misplays it, and Victoria is able to pinch in and hold him up. Puck is still contested. Joe coming in to help out. Victoria shot, but from a tough angle. Doesn't get anywhere near the net, and Joe Horde now will choose to take it and cross center.
He's off. Good.
Brett hammers it down. Will this go for icing? Yes, indeed it will.
2-minute warning here, second period, still 2-0 in favor of the White Walkers. Faceoff will come back to Joe Sharko's stick side here. Again, any opposite zone draw for the All Blacks, a chance to get a goal in. To get that one quick win, quick one-time win to the slot guy for a one-timer, they can score real easily. Let's see if we can generate that offense here.
Donardi will take the draw for the All Blacks. He does win it, but the White Walkers able to poke it out before any shot could be generated. Jess will take a long shot from the pink line, but it goes wide of the net and around for Heather. All Blacks battling for control along the boards. Nardi will hold up for a moment. He's still in the corner. Heather's doing a good job pressuring him. Nardi will put a shot on, but it is deflected off of Boris. Joe's centering pass is intercepted by Matt Goldstein and finally hit out of the zone by the White Walkers. Boris able to keep it in. It goes to Joel Hoare. Joel with the shot, but it goes high in the sky and I believe is now stuck in the canvassing. And as tall as Joel Hoare is, he's not able to find that puck, so referees do have some spares and a draw will occur outside of the zone. Jay Hunter drops the puck, won by the White Walkers. Long shot taken by Sean Fassbinder on net, so no icing there. 30 seconds to go in the second period of play. All Blacks still down 2-0. Looking to score a goal here to end the period. And so Saul is able to hit the puck down. Quick shot taken by Joe, but a better leg save made by Joe Sharko. And that will hold up. 10 seconds to go. Jammed along the boards. Cosol's not able to handle it. Boris will take it the other way.
5 seconds.
Boris, not much time for a shot. He will rip one off though, but it will go high and wide over the nets. And the bell does toll. We will try and get shots on net for you shortly. In the event we don't, you can find all our stats and information on the official DCHL website, playdchl.com. And the referees have found the puck, it looks like, or have to. Little comedy of errors going on there, folks. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Suds. He will call the third period of play while I suit up in nets for my X game. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. I've been your host, Jason Stitcha. Suds, you have the count.
Thank you, folks.
5-3. 5-3, Suds.
All right, folks, back here with third period of action. Suds Chan filling in for our normal voice DCHL. Jason Stitcha is going downstairs to get ready for his X Division game here. Score is 2-0 in favor of the White Walkers, who are now eligible to be penalized for icing. So icing is a penalty now on the White Walkers. As we start third period of action, 2-0, Chris Thorpe and Matt Goldstein with the goals in the first period. That's given the White Walkers lead in this DCHL Pro semifinal cup matchup. Ball dumped in now by the All Blacks. Going back is Heather behind her own net. Tries to get it out, but Joe is there to forecheck. Now Jess has it. Jess centering pass. Doesn't get there. Now it's loose. Couldn't be put in by Joe Frisciano. Aaron with the shot. Blocked to front. Matt Goldstein gets the ball out calmly to Sierra. Sierra now back to Matt. They come in the zone. Broken stick on somebody's hands. It's Jim Keefe. And the ball will be frozen by the goaltender, Lee, as Jim Keefe from the All Blacks, his stick got broken in the play, so he had to abandon the stick, get off the floor, and we're going to see what happens here. Referees have asked the clock to be stopped with 14:15 to go in the third period, just starting the third period of action here. The score is still 2-0. The referees get some balls and reset the situation here back to the left of the goaltender for the All Blacks, Lee Margolis. On the draw will be Chris Thorpe and Mike Johnson. Clock will now roll. Jess in her own zone. Chris Thorpe steals it. Now Mike Johnson, nicely done by Sierra to keep it in still. Now Aaron Lawler, waiting. Finally gets it down. That could be icing, I'm not sure. It is icing on Aaron. And the ball will come all the way back into her zone to the left, to the right actually, of Lee Margolis on the stick side. 13:45 to go in this third period. The All Blacks trying to get that first goal here to make this game a 1-goal affair. Right now, still 2-0 in favor of the White Walkers. Draw one, back to the point, but no shot there. Comes out of the zone. And now Brett Boiselle in his own zone takes his time, space and time behind his own net. Waits. Now all the way up to Sierra. I'm sorry, that's sorry actually, correction, sorry. Jason LaLiberté now in his own zone. Rushes out. Jason dumps it all the way across to Vicky. Vicky has a chance now. Vicky in the corner with Brett. They're actually forechecking up there. Vicky almost holding Brett, not quite there. Good job. All the way back across the net behind is Sierra. Sierra now for the White Walkers, being forechecked by Jason LaLiberté. In the corner. Here comes Jason out of the corner. Looking for a centering pass. Vicky's there. But there's no pass made by Jason so far. He still waits. Now he's got a point open. Both points are open. Again, patiently waits. Cutting across to Bill Nardi. Here comes Brett Boiselle to fight with Jason and get the ball out of the zone. Good job by Brett there. Recognize the fact that Jason had too much time on his hands. Helped steal the ball back and clear the ball down the zone. Aaron Lawler now in her own zone. Bill Nardi, ball deflects. He'll be held on to by the goaltender Lee Margolis for the All Blacks to keep the draw in their zone. 12:19 left to go in this third period. Still a 2-0 affair in favor of the White Walkers. The All Blacks looking to move the game along a little faster. The referees doing the due diligence, giving the White Walkers enough time to set up. Now Jason LaLiberté. His ball kept in though by Sean. Sean comes in around Aaron. Sean's shot goes wide though. Now Boris is in the corner here. Back behind the net. Jason has it first. Brittany trying to fight Jason for the ball. Brittany and Jason. Jason has it. Back to Bill behind his own goal line. He gets out of the zone. And here comes Mike Johnson. Mike in. But good play by Sean Fassbinder to take the ball away from Mike. And now we go in the corner here. Behind the net. Ball gets out of the zone. Boris now will put it back into the opposite zone for the White Walkers. And there's something going on in terms of there's going to be probably a penalty here apparently on the All Blacks. Power play coming up for the White Walkers. Bill Nardi not agreeing with the call. I'm not sure what the call was, but it looks like it's going to be some kind of penalty on Bill Nardi. So power play coming up here for the White Walkers. We didn't get the official call on what the extra penalty was. I think maybe a 2-minute misconduct here, but unfortunate conduct here. But in other case, the All Blacks are now short-handed. Have to kill a penalty here. A very big penalty kill for the All Blacks. They're already down 2-0. And the White Walkers, with one more goal here in the power play, could put this game away. Sean Fassbinder, neutral zone, comes in. Sean, around, waits, circles, nice pass, but Boris couldn't get the ball in the crease. Now Boris back to the point, deflected, kept in by Heather. Brian Keefe has it. Brian Keefe gets it out of the zone. Just Shahan now. Well, actually, it should be Jess K. She's got married recently, so it should be Jess K. Shot by Boris, the point goes wide. Power play time here for the White Walkers. Brian Keefe around and out and dumped all the way down. Short-handed, so there's no icing involved. Mike Johnson will back up and wait for Sean Fassbinder to come out of his own zone. Sean Fassbinder now. Neutral zone, stolen by Mike nicely. Mike comes in, 1-on-3. Shot, good save by Sharko. Mike gets the ball first. Good job here by Mike, penalty killing here. And going around the net, Mike Johnson, all power and speed here. Good job here, still waiting for help here. Comes in down the slot area, shot, goal. Oh, it's gonna be knocked, it will not count. It will not count because clearly Jess knocked in with her hands. That goal is gonna not count at all. And the face-off will come out of the zone. So no goal, good effort there by Mike Johnson, but the ball was clearly batted in by Jess with her hands. And the face-off will come out of the zone as a result, as the penalty time ticks away here for the All Blacks. Jim Keefe now dumps it in. All the way across to Brett Boiselle. Brett now has it to Matt at almost center ice. Matt waits, and now will dump it in on goal. The penalty's almost over here. Chris Thorpe cannot beat his player. And now it comes all the way out to Jim. Dumped it in, but not so. Neutral zone scruff is here. Now finally in the zone goes for the White Walkers. In their defensive zone, actually. Sierra now being pressured by Jess to Matt. Matt all the way across to Brett. Brett now waits. Looking for a room, but good job by Jess to forecheck Brett back into his own zone. Now Matt helps out behind the goal line. Across, waiting. Matt now coming behind the goal line, behind the goal. Still in the zone here are the White Walkers. Finally, nope, still in the zone. Good job by Allison C to keep that in. And Brian Keefe will now go deeper to forecheck for the All Blacks. In the corner, it's Cosal, Sierra, Matt, Brian, and Chris. At the point now to Jim Keefe. Jim's shot was actually more of a pass than a shot, but Brian Keefe could not collect it and shoot it at the same time. Brian back to Jim now. Jim point shot goes wide. Cosal now in the corner. Back of the point, but stolen by Matt Goldstein, who'll chip it out. Matt now, 2-on-1, 2-on-2. He has it. Shot coming by Matt, and a goal! He cut across and made a great shot, and just like that, it's now 3-0 in favor of the White Walkers on a counter break, and that could be the icing on the cake here with Joe Sharko and nets. 7:42 to go, and rolling. It's Matt Goldstein from, I believe it was Chris Thorpe. I'm not quite sure the actual scoring here, but it's now going to be a 3-0 game, and Matt has 1 goal and 2 assists so far in this game. So a tall road to climb here for the All Blacks. They were here last week, same scenario, down by 3 goals. They scored 3 times and then won the game in the last minute. So they can still do this, but a taller task here with Matt Goldstein's goal here and with Joe Sharko and for the White Walkers. Sean Fossbinder right now. Sean's shot saved by Lee. Morris now back to the point, no one's there. And chipped out by Vicky all the way back on the crease, and Joe Sharko will play it to the side for Sean Fossbinder. Sean now taking his time. 6:55 to go, the third period here. 3-0 White Walkers. Now it's Boris beating Aaron across. Boris waiting. Centering pass doesn't come across. Good job by Jason there. Now waits. Sierra to Boris. Across to Joel. Aaron will chase that down. Centering pass. Hits the form. That's going to be a dead ball. It's going to stay in the actual defensive zone still for the All Blacks. With 6:25 to go here, the third period. Now the clock becomes a big factor for the All Blacks. They're down by 3 with only 6:20 to go in the third period. Mike Johnson now. Draw. 1 by Mike, but kept in by Heather. In the corner it goes. Back to the point. Bill Nardi gets the ball out. Bill Nardi now coming in. Waiting. He's going to shoot. Yes, he is, but wide. Vicky with centering pass. Does not get to the player in front, Mike Johnson. Back to Vicky in the corner now. Fighting with Boris. Jason pinches in. Mike backs up at the point. Shot, and a good save there. Good save, and Jason Sicca. I'm sorry, that's actually Jason LaLiberte and Sean Fossbinder making sure that nothing happens there on each side. Good clean play on both sides. The draw will stay on Joe Sharko's glove side. Chris Thorpe now, new line change coming in with Brittany. Chris and Bill on the draw here. Bill wins the draw. No, he actually loses it. Heather has it. Can't get it out though. LaLiberte shot. Good save there again by Joe Sharko. Had to be sharp there. Now it is Sean Fossbinder again from his own zone. Waiting. Takes his time. Neutral zone. Offensive zone. Put poke check by Jason LaLiberte. Loose ball. Aaron Lawler has it. Back across to Jason. Now to Mike Johnson. In his own zone still. Now to Vicky, who will chip it in. And chase. Sean's there first though. He will buck it all the way down the ice. That could be icing. And it's going to be ruled icing. Close call. And that will put the penalty on the... it's a penalty now on the White Walkers on the icing. Looks like it's Sean Fossbinder who's got the penalty here. That was a pretty close icing call. I mean, it wasn't clear cut, so it got either way. In either case, it's a penalty because the White Walkers are up by 2 goals, and this will create a very important power play for the All Blacks if they have any chance to win this game here. Joe Sharko can't clear it. Matt Goldstein can clear it. Now it's Brian Keefe up in his own zone. Brian Keefe comes across, waits, pinches in. Brian now all the way around Brett, but Brett's still there. Brian still dipsy-doodling here, back to the point. Shot, actually a pass, goes off the defender, right behind the net. But Chris Thorpe has it. Thorpe now, waiting. Brittany can't get it out. Chris Thorpe, can he get it out? The answer is no, kept in by Bill Nardi, but now Brittany backs Chris Thorpe up and gets the ball out of the zone. Mike Johnson to Bill, in the zone, across it goes, and out of the zone it goes. So the All Blacks have to come back and get onside again. Brian Keefe's shot is blocked. Back to it goes in the slot area. Sierra can't get it out. Brett trying to get it out, and he does. And the All Blacks have to reset here as time kicks away on the power play. Mike Johnson, shot, blocked, and Mike just sees it first, comes across, shot, rebound, oh, I believe hit the post there. The rebound by Brian Keefe hit the post. He had Joe Sharko beaten, but he hit the post. Now Allison C, point shot deflected. Mike Johnson will chase it down. Less than 2 more seconds to go in the game here. Mike Johnson trying to find some space. They don't give him any space. Good job there. Oh, ball comes out of front. But Brian Keefe's shot goes wide. Now it's Sierra in their own zone. Sierra loses it to Brian Keefe. Centering pass. Good job by Brittany. Now it's Bill Nardi. Deflected. Off goal. Just now in the corner. Penalty is winding down here as Mike Johnson has it now. Good control by, good defensive pressure here by the All Blacks in the power play zone here. Mike Johnson comes in. Shot. Good save. And Joe Sharko will finally hold the ball for a face-off. 2:35 left to go here in the third period as the All Blacks trying desperately to get a goal here. Penalty actually going to expire the drop. I heard here downstairs, so the White Walkers will be full strength on the drop. So a quick, small advantage for the All Blacks on the face-off here as they wait. And now it's full strength. The White Walkers are at full strength. Centering pass by Joe does not connect. Jim Keefe in the corner it goes. Joe does there as well. Now Heather will chip it around. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game here. The White Walkers 3 and the All Blacks 0. Matt Goldstein in now. Matt, 1-on-2. Waiting. Back to the point. Shot is blocked. Shot by Emily was blocked. Jason now has control of the ball with less than 100 seconds to go here. Third period. Lead pass stolen by Boris. His shot saved by Lee. Now Jason will get the ball back again. He'll trip it out to Joe. Joe now will get in the zone. But the ball punched out nicely by the White Walkers. The All Blacks trying to regroup. Will dump it in. And they do. Matt Goldstein now. That's Sean Fosbider now behind his own net. Right across to Joel. Joe Horde. Joel now back to Sean. Killing time nicely and smartly in their own zone here. Sean now waits for the forecheck. And now gets it out to Emily. Emily will chip it out back in the neutral zone. The All Blacks have it now. They'll put it back right on net here. Over to the right of Joe Sharko. And Shaw Spawnmeister has it now. Sean F. waiting for the forecheck. And then gets the ball out to Boris. Boris chips to right. Nope. Did not chip out. And timeout is called with about 43 seconds to go here. 43.6 to go officially on the clock here for the All Blacks. As they need 3 goals in the next 43 seconds or so to have any chance to get this game into overtime. White Walkers trying to hold on for the 3-0 shutout and a chance and a berth in the DCHL Pro Cup Finals next week. So now the referees have ruled that the timeout is over. It's a 20-second timeout. Awaiting the draw, Kosal and Boris. Draw won by Kosal, but comes out of the zone. No one there at the point on the other side. La Liberté now, Jason waiting across to Vicky, who will chip it in. Heather now in the corner. Waits. Oh, loose ball. Shot is blocked. Now Kosal waiting on the point. Has it. Kept it in nicely. But now Sean Fosman gets the ball. He'll come in. And he'll come all the way around as well too. 10 seconds to go here. The clock winding down. The White Walkers are going to win this game here 3-0. Barring a last second goal. They'll move on to the DCHL Cup Pro Finals in their second season. Last shot is blocked. And the final score. The White Walkers 3 and the All Blacks 0. The White Walkers are 3 seed advancing the DCHL Cup Pro Finals. I am your third period play-by-play guy, Suds. We will see you for the other game later on today. Hopefully you find it on the MCM network. It's the Puck Buddies, the number 1 seed, going against the number 4 seed, Puck University, for the other DCHL Cup Pro bracket playoff spot. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you later on today. Take care.
My name is Achut Puri. I'm working over here in India Palace Bar and Tandoor as the general manager from last 10 years. We are a fine dining restaurant which gives the good food, good service and good quality food with a fine dining with a family atmosphere. In the last 10 years, we work under Mr. Ranjit Singh, who is the owner of this restaurant, and he's a very good and he knows all the foods and everything, and he has been working hard for more than 20 years. We serve North Indian cuisine and we have a lot of varieties of food. The best like butter chicken, tandoori chicken, and in the paneer items we have a saag paneer, Shahi paneer, which are more popular dish. We have a lunch buffet every day, 365 days to our customer. The other people they close, but we open for our customer every day. And we have a lot of varieties and we serve the mango lassi, butter chicken, goat curry every day. We have a vel puri, and on a weekend we have a pani puri also, and aloo papri chaat. Those are the appetizer we have. And in the veggie we have 5 items: 1 paneer dish, 1 lentil, 1 spinach, 1 aloo items, potatoes. The butter chicken and chicken tikka masala in the chicken, that's a very popular dish over here we have. And also we have in the lamb with the spinach, coconut palak lamb, that's a very popular. We have a butter chicken. It's a white meat. It's not a dark meat, we make with a white meat with a tomato based sauce with the Indian spices. I can say the best is tandoori chicken over here, and we make a fresh tandoori chicken. We cut the tandoori chicken in pieces and we marinate that in a yogurt based sauce with Indian spices, and we marinate for 1 day, and next day we put in a clay in the screw and put in a clay and to make a fresh and give a fresh juicy tandoori chicken for our customer. We do all type of catering over here. We do the birthday party, baby shower, marriage, or anything, from small get together. I'm happy to work as what I am today because the post doesn't carry anything. The service and the quality carry the most. Thank you for asking, and thank you for coming and giving us part of your team.